I think Glastonbury is kind of unlike any other festival in the sense that it feels like 10 different festivals in one all put together. It doesn't feel like some of the normal festivals that you get or the more commercial ones. It feels like you can kind of find your own part of Glastonbury and just stay there. You can hide away in a park area or be out near the green fields. You can spend most of your festival in just one area with your group, and that is your festival experience. It doesn't have to be, you don't have to be like camped out in front of the pyramid stage, which I think is, at other festivals I think it's a lot about the names and people who are playing, whereas here it's kind of, they attract great acts because it's such a great festival, and the music is definitely goes hand in hand with the atmosphere. There's a few people coming excited to see. Courtney Bartlett, she's playing about 5 million different sets on the weekend, so I'm looking forward to stalking her. I'm looking forward to seeing John Hopkins tomorrow night. His live show is amazing. Conor Moccasin is playing tonight, so I'm going to go and catch that. I'm really excited about that. It's really great. And Fortet is playing for the Park stage tonight, and love him. Looking forward to that. There's a record that is like Secret Sounds Volume 2, the unimaginatively titled follow-up to Secret Sounds Volume 1, and there was a bunch of stuff that happened in the lead up to that record. My mum passed away, and there was a lot of songs dealing with the grief of that, and moving to Egg, the island where I live now. I think that was a big change for me, and so there's a lot of that in the record. I was listening to a lot of Conor Moccasin's stuff, and the sounds that he was getting on his records. I kind of pilfered his chorus pedal effect and used that all over the record. And working with Sweet Babu, who produced the last record with me, his music has been a big influence, and his approach to recording has been a big influence on me. He's recorded a bunch of people he's produced albums by Eros Child, who I'm a massive fan of, and the sound that they create together is this really nice, distorted lo-fi kind of sound that really appeals to me. It sounds like one big accident. The records all sound like one big mistake, and that's kind of what I wanted to capture with my own record. Mostly because I'm pretty terrible at playing any instrument. I can't play anything properly. So if I tell everyone that, or if I do music that is deliberately wonky, then I almost get away with it. So that appeals to me. I kind of like the fact that psychedelic music and the sort of newer wave of stuff that's kind of coming out at the moment, particularly from Wales and Scotland, it's just a really interesting. People are recording at home, and the texture of a lot of these records is really appealing to me. It's really interesting. I like the fact that they're not polished. I like records that have big gaps in them, where a perfect synth part should be, or a perfect guitar part should be, or a perfect drum fill should be. I like records that have a lot of wide open space, where you can kind of fill in the rest of the noises with your own imagination. Forming this great collective of musicians, like-minded musicians who really enjoy each other's company and enjoy playing with each other, and there was a real feel of we all spurred each other on, we all really influenced each other, and it was a really great atmosphere to be part of, and I'm continuing that now with the same roster of acts on Lost Map. But yeah, the event has completely and utterly informed who I am as a musician and my approach to making music. I think I'm not someone I'm lucky that my full-time job is music. I don't have any other job and I can't really do anything else. But I'm unemployable. But the great thing is with this collective, I get to work on my own music, and I get to be as excited by other people's music. And as a music fan, that's completely what appeals to me. Being able to promote the other bands on the label and get excited and tell everyone how great their music is exciting to me, and it completely informs how I write my music. Fence got to a stage where it had to close, and I think with me moving to Egg, it was time to start a new chapter. But I wanted to work with all the same bands, and they all want to continue working with myself, so it worked out really good. And it's been going great. We're just about at our first year now, and it's been a big year. There's been a lot of really great records we've released, some new acts we've signed, and we've got our first festival happening in a few weeks' time, which I should probably be organising now, but I'm going to fund the year first. I mean, for me, the ultimate aim with Fence and with Lost Map is not really to make money out of other people's music, or to kind of, I don't really think of things in that way. So I'm invested in the artists as friends, and as people whose music I want to see them progress and be successful. And so for us, seeing other acts go to other labels, like when Francois signed to Domino Records, for me that was just the ultimate. It was like amazing. We've got one of his records, and now he's going to go out there. He's now one of our greatest ambassadors for that label, and I wish the same for our other acts. You know, with me now being signed to Moshi Moshi, I'm hoping that the Lost Map thing will carry with that, and I can sort of spread the word of Lost Map to the Moshi audience and to other folk who are kind of Moshi's kind of opened up a lot of opportunities for me that I wouldn't have been able to get myself otherwise. And it's been amazing, and through that we've had a lot of people come through our site and come to our gigs going, alright, okay, this Pictish guy's alright, to see what the rest of it's like. But it's been great. So I've been able to tour with this band, Tough Love, who are playing with me as my backing band for this festival, and they've got their own record. We put that out through Lost Map, and it's been something where I can actively promote my own thing and their thing at the same time, and it's amazing, because it's my favourite music. My music. My music is my favourite music, but it's just great getting to have these opportunities where you can reach a wider audience like Glastonbury and promote the collective thing at the same time. That to me is like